In this video, I'll be showing you guys 7 secret settings hidden in Fortnite that will make your editing speed a lot faster and reduce your input delay, both on console and on PC. So my console players out there, don't even worry. It's important for me that you can earn my trust to listen to what I have to say in the video. So I'm gonna pop up a clip of me editing, or just a few clips, and you can judge whether or not you want to listen. The video also has some extra mechanical tips on how to improve your editing speed. But yeah boys, if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. It's completely free, and also subscribe with notifications turned on. And if you change your mind at any time, you can always unsubscribe. But yeah, enjoy the video boys. I love y'all. Peace out. Just quickly before the video starts, I want to announce that I have made a second channel for my shorts. Link will be down in the description and also in the pinned comment, so check it out after watching today's video. It will mean a lot to me boys. Also 3,000 likes and I'll show my secret controller settings. Love y'all. Peace. Alright boys, so there's actually a lot of different settings that you can apply to make your editing speed a lot faster, so I'm going to go through them all. So let's get right into the first one. So first of all, you want to go into your combat controls, so your binds, right? And you want to go and choose a bind you don't use. Let's say I don't use triangle personally because I play non-claw. So you want to go to a bind you don't use, and you want to go and select switch mode / edit. When you apply this, it reduces your input delay when you edit by a lot. And a lot of people doing this. This works on console, PC, any platform that has combat controls, you can do this on. So for example, if you have maybe your right D-pad as a bind you don't use, you can put switch mode / edit right there. There is a thing to this though. Instead of your edit button showing on your screen, what will show is what we just applied. So as you guys can see, it says I have triangle edit, but if we go back to my controls, it shows that my edit button is L3. So a lot of you guys think that I play with triangle edit, but I actually don't. I play with L3 edit. It's probably one of the best edit binds in my opinion. So make sure you put a switch mode / edit bind on any of the binds you don't use. For example, let's say I don't use the inventory slot. Alright, let's just say I don't. I go down and then I place switch mode / edit on this bind. And then I go back and it shows the upper D-pad on my edit bind. This will reduce your input delay by a lot, and I know a lot of people don't know about this, so make sure you do this as soon as you get on Fortnite. What we want to do after doing that, we want to put on generic control and then apply it. And this will make your binds look way different, but this reduces input delay. I know a lot of people know this, so I'm not really going to explain why it does it, but this gives you less input delay. If you play on console, you put on Xbox controls, so you confirm those. If you're on an Xbox controller, you can't do anything, you have Xbox. If you have a PS5 or PS4 controller, you can put the Xbox controls. If you're on PC, put the generic controls, and you will have less input delay. Next up, you want to go into your sensitivities. Right here, as you can see, edit hold time is 0.200 seconds. Now this is the amount of hold time you have per your edit. So if you have this showing as bright blue or ultra blue, you want to make sure it doesn't show any blue. So you go all the way to the left and it's gonna say 0.100. You apply it, and there you have the less amount of edit hold time you'll ever get on controller. There's actually 2 more settings you want to apply to improve your editing speed. So if we go to settings and we go into game settings and we go down here, right, there's new settings, there's old settings. So confirm edit on release, you want to make sure you have this on. All right, this is going to be on because sometimes people forget to click the confirm button as fast as they edit. So this is always good to have, and I always have it on. I have this on even though I do use my confirm button, which will improve your speed. Even if you're not used to not pressing the confirm button, you still want to have this on. Even if you press your confirm button, you want to have this on because it will make your edit speed a lot faster. You can still use the confirm button like you did with it off, right? There's no problem. Then you want to go and disable pre-edit option. You want to turn this on, so when you build, you won't be able to pre-edit, fail those edits. You know what I'm saying? Like when you do triple edits and the wall edits, like weirdly, it's all annoying. Make sure you turn this on. This is one of the newest settings in Fortnite. All right, make sure you have this on. As a test, I'm gonna make myself float for 10 seconds to see if this actually worked. Yeah, see, my edits are way faster. I barely have any input delay on my controller right now. Alright, now you want to improve your click speed. Now I have shown in my previous tutorials that this type of edits will improve your click speed, but I know a lot of people hate doing that because when you're consistently editing like that, your finger hurts. So I've set up my own build edit course you can do whilst being in your own island. So if you do this every single day and practice it non-stop, your editing click speed will be extremely faster. Let me show you how it looks. You want to start by going up with a ramp, putting a floor and a cone, double editing it. Do the same here, floor and a cone. editing these two, resetting it as fast as you can. Put these two, double edit down, two walls like this, then you jump with the cone. You edit these two squares, and then you reset it. Edit these four. You put a ramp, and you do the same thing over and over again. You want to repeat it, and this is pretty easy. Okay, it's not the hardest thing. I said it in the beginning. This is pretty easy, but this will make your click speed a lot faster. So let me show you how it looks when you do it fast. After you've worked on your click speed, you want to make sure that you also work on your crosshair placement. Now, how can you do that with editing? Well, it's pretty simple. It's a lot of different ways you can do it, but I'm going to show you guys the easiest way through your own creative map. How you can work on your drag edits and working on your crosshair placement is by doing this mechanic. There's actually two ways to do this mechanic, the easy and the hard one. I'm going to show you guys both, and it depends from person to person, like what you want to do. They both suit different types of people, right? So the first one is going to be like this. You put a floor in a cone, you edit these two, you put the wall right here, you go back down here and you make sure you edit these three up like that, and then you put a floor in a cone, you edit these two, you put a wall here, you keep running. And then you edit down like this, and you keep this motion going. So I'm gonna do it slow so that you guys can see. To practice this, obviously you want to do it like I'm doing it right now. If you have to do it slower, by all means, go ahead. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do to, you know, adapt and learn. So this is the first way of doing it. So I'm gonna show you guys the other way, which is really, it's not hard, but it's more difficult basically. So, or in my opinion, it is. So you do the same thing, you edit these two, but instead of going down, you keep the crosshair here and you go down like this, and then you go like this, and then you edit these three down. So it looks like this. Obviously the second one is way better because then you don't really have to go down, you have the crosshair here. It will be faster, of course. So if you want to be faster, you need to do the second one. But the first one, in my opinion, is a little bit easier because of my muscle memory. I've done it for 3 years, so playing Fortnite, so it's kind of hard for me to adapt to the first one, but I do try sometimes. So make sure if you want to improve your crosshair placement the best, make sure you do this one. If you want to have it the easier way or the more used way, you can do it like this. This is not a tip, but this is just a quick reminder. Go settings quick, the first screen. If you're on PC, make sure every single one of these is on low or off, and make sure you have 3D resolution on 100. This will get you the less amount of input delay on PC. However, if you play on PC and on console, this is for both. Make sure you have motion blur turned off and VSync turned off. These two gives you more input delay. They make your game looks nicer, but they give you a lot of input delay. So make sure you have these two off. If you made it this far into the video, comment GOAT so I know that you're a real grinder and then you want to improve at editing. But anyways, make sure to check out my second channel. I'll be posting my first video. It's up right now. Click the link, go like it, comment, all that, you know, help me hit AUG on the second channel, boys. And also follow my Twitter. I'm trying to hit 10K this year. Know the vibes. I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace out.